People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now people, this is an update about an incident that has been buzzing all over social media, YouTube, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And I am speaking about a video that has been out there with some policeman busting up X amount of con. We are speaking about it is as if it was some sort of AR zone. And people, it was for a wake or a 9-night for a fallen. We are speaking about P0L officer in a rural St. Andrew. Now people, we see that the commissioner of P0L, we are speaking about Major General Anthony Anderson. He launched a probe, and it was investigated by the Criminal Investigation Branch and also the Inspectorate and Professional Services Overseas or Oversight Bureau. And people, it is said that 4 P0L was placed on interdiction. That means that they did not lose their job. However, they are being investigated. There might be repercussions for their action. Now, based on the information, it is that they are under investigation for breaches of the Firearm Act, Disaster Risk Management Act, and also Noise Abatement Act. And people, if you know what is going on in Jamaica, if you read the notice board, if you got the memo, you would have known that Jamaica is going through what we call the COVID situation right now, and it is bad. So therefore, based on the Disaster Risk Management Act, nobody is supposed to be out after 8 o'clock. So the curfew is from 8 o'clock in the night until 5 a.m. And also there is not supposed to be a gathering of more than 15 persons. And even worse, there is no sort of permit for any sort of dance, any sort of congregation by any large group of persons. And even worse, people, if you saw the video, they were busting up con. We are talking about all sort of tool. We are talking about 9mm. We are talking about 4/5. We are talking about M to the 16. We are talking about everything that the P0L had. So I am just saying that based on the video, it seems as if they got all the tools out of the armory and they were making use of them. They were busting up every con. Now people, like them say, what goes up must come down. And people, you know, so when they bust up those con, those bullets, we are speaking about them have to come down. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that there has been a report out there. There is scientific evidence of people getting hurt after people fire can up in the ear and it come back down and lit them in them head. And them have to end up at the place of recovery, lele, blue, blah, bling. Now people, when we also take into consideration that these are the same P0L that we see beating up people in the garrison, that we see locking up people for violating the Disaster Risk Management Act, for keeping all sort of party. So people, it only shows that there is some sort of double standard. It only shows that even the persons that are supposed to be in charge are responsible for taking or carrying out, we are speaking about law, they are being lawless themselves. And people, this is yet a perfect example. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I don't want to sound insensitive because people like me say, I understand that the P0L are going through some sort of emotional time right now. However, you still have to be professional. You still have to carry out your job. And you cannot be caught in the moment. And people, we saw that they got caught in the moment. And people, it was like an avalanche. Everybody just started the same thing. It seems as if stupid just start to run rampant. We are talking about at the wake or at the 9-night. So people, the moral of the story is this: what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So therefore, if you have a law, if you have a rules and regulation, it has to apply to everybody right across the board. We are talking about civilian, we are talking about P0L, we are speaking about just about anybody, rich and poor, point blank and period. And in this case, we saw that the P0L, it seems as if they thought that they were above the law, point blank and period. Now people, the next thing that was also very evident from the video, based on what they are saying, it is said that 4 P0L are placed on interdiction by the commissioner of P0L. But people, the truth and the fact is that it seems as if, based on the video evidence, it seems as if there was more than 40 or more than even 400 P0L out there busting up con. So people, I don't know how they came to the number of 4 that is in trouble. However, that is what they say. That is the latest update. So anyways people, like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now people, we see that the Popo are in trouble once again, one more again, and I am speaking about an incident that also includes a student pilot, and based on the information, it is said that he was charged for importing, we are talking about some firepiece and also some can, and it is said that he was offered 900,000 bail for an incident that took place on August 18, 2020, in which it is said that somebody sent a package and he was arrested. He was arrested along with an ex-Popo, and people like me say Popo acting up once again, point blank and period. Now, based on the information, it is said that this man was represented by a top lawyer. We are speaking about Peter Champagne, and it is said that he is to return to court. We are speaking about later in the year, I think in December 15th or December 19th, one of those days. Now, people like them say he shipped off a package, or it is alleged that he is charged for a package that was shipped off. And when the package was shipped off, he was arrested, and also a Popo was also questioned. However, people, the Popo was released. So people, this is what I am speaking about. Once again, I am speaking about a double standard, because it's truth. And the fact that if there is a conspiracy and there is two persons, and one of the persons was questioned and released, and I am speaking about the Popo, how is it going to be a conspiracy? So people, we are speaking about a case that more than likely is going to get thrown out, because based on Peter Champagne, when he applied for the bail for this person, it is said that he told the judge, or he told the prosecution, that his client's name was not on the package. The package was not sent to him. So people, if the Popo them arrest or charge or question a Popo and let him go, and then this person is claiming that the package does not belong to him, and this is supposed to be a conspiracy, who is conspiring? What about the Popo? What about this person? So people, me just show you the fraud and the double standard that exists in Jamaica, especially if you have money. Because the truth and the fact that based on the information that this man is basically represented by Peter Champagne, you know that this is a person that has money or borrow some sort of money, point blank and period. So people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, while I am on the topic of Popo acting badly and the double standard and the fraud, we are speaking about justice system in Jamaica. People, I have a next story, once more again, and I am speaking about a story that includes a constable of the Popo from the JCF. We are speaking about the Jamaica Constable Force, and his name is Constable Delana Smith, and he is said to be 30-something year old, and based on the information, it is said that he was acquitted in the Court of Appeal yesterday. We are speaking about on Tuesday. And based on the court report and based on information, it is said that on or about January 16, 2016, Mr. Veldano Smith and another individual, we are speaking about an ex-Popo, they were caught in a sting at the Norman Manley International Airport, and people, they were caught in the car with 10 kilograms of cocoa. And people, when we talk about 10, we are speaking about in excess of 10 million Jamaican dollar. So people, when you think about the fact that we are speaking about a present Popo and then also an ex-Popo, it only shows you that these Popo, they are criminals themselves, just like the authentic or the original criminal. Now people, based on the information, it is said that he was sentenced back in January of 2019, and people, sorry, June of 2019, and he was given an imprisonment of 9 months in the big yard, or $1 million. We are talking, and $1 million in a June of 2019. Now people, let's do the maths and do the calculation, and it is very simple. They got caught with 10. We are talking about black, we are talking about brick, we are talking about bird, and he got 9 months. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that, and the astonishing thing and the jaw-dropping thing is that he got less than 1 month for each of those birds. We are talking about each of those bricks. So people, isn't that some sort of double standard? Because just imagine you and I or somebody in our stature went to court and was caught with 10 birds. People, do you think that we would have gotten 9 months? People, that is not even possible, point blank and period. So people, I am just showing you the double standard. I am just showing you the inconsistency as it pertains to the justice system in Jamaica, as it pertains to politicians, poor, and people with money versus we are speaking about the typical or the average Jamaican. We are speaking about the average Joe. People, it is not correct. It is not right. Point blank and period. And also, based on the information, it is said that his lawyer claimed that there was insufficient evidence to prove that he should have been convicted because even though he was in the vehicle in which they held him in at this thing, there was no sort of evidence to prove that he was in possession of this cocoa. So people, when we think about the whole thing, when we think about the evidence, the fact that this was based on a sting, the fact that two persons were in the car, we are speaking about an ex-popo and a current constable, and they were busted in a sting, and the man get 10 months, and after that, he basically, 9 months, and then after that, he basically beat the case based on the fact that his lawyer is claiming that there was no evidence. So people, we are talking about two people in the car, and we are speaking about two birds. So what happened to the other person? Who is going to take any sort of responsibility? Because people, the truth and the facts that I don't hear that the next ex-popo, he was also convicted. People, me don't know about that. So anyways, people, the bottom line is that the Court of Appeal and also the prosecution agreed with the lawyer of this man and he was freed. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.